Hello everybody. Hello, if you can hear me over the wind, it'd be amazing, but I'm here at a very special place, dear to my heart. I've just seen an incredible sight just now, but I'm at Heathrow Airport, and I said I was going to do one from the airport, or more specifically, one of the landing strips, and today, thanks to Big Jet TV, who's recording today, I was like, oh, he's live there, which means the planes are going to be landing. And because it's so windy as well, they're all over the place. But anyway, we're not here to talk about planes, but we will. We're here to talk about fantasy football, and more specifically, I want to talk about giving your fantasy team a break, but then coming back to it and going, do I really want that player? And the reason why I bring this up is because, so whether you're aware or not, which you won't be, but I'm participating in the Sky game, and the other day I decided to do a video on YouTube and decided to do my first draft as the first plane comes over. Honestly, it is glorious. It is fantastic. So, yeah, I'm doing Sky Fantasy, and the one thing that James of Planet FPL keeps banging on about is the whole planning. Planning is key to everything, and it gives you a different perspective on how to play fantasy football, because I can already immediately tell with Sky Fantasy that it is a completely different ball game to FPL. It seems to have a bit more of a serious element to it because of, again, the planning side of things. Yes, you can plan in FPL, but the thing is that you can do as many transfers as you want. It doesn't matter how many points you spend. It does, but you know what I mean. You can just change your team whenever. Sky isn't like that. You've got to really be particular with the specific players that you're bringing in. And I mean, like I said, I've got my team set up, and if you want to see my first draft, for anybody that cares, I will be documenting all that on the Total Stevo YouTube channel, which, whether you're subscribed or not to, is predominantly just me putting up lifestyle videos and road rage videos, all that nonsense. But yeah, I went into my first draft, and by weird coincidence, I'll give you a quick shot of the Big Jet TV. So now you may be wondering who is the Big Jet TV. Well, to be honest with you, he's one of the biggest airplane spotters. Get that shot. Oh, that is just glorious. I'm going to be doing a lot of switching from the camera, I think. But yeah, Big Jet TV is basically one of the biggest airplane spotters on YouTube. He gets like 10,000 people watching it. I'm going to see if I can get him to wave, but it's unlikely. But yeah, I've done my first draft, and by weird coincidence, I watched a Sky Fantasy team channel, and they were talking about, if I do it that way, I may be able to. They were talking about the players that they're going to be picking, and of the 11 that they chose, 8 of them were identical to what I'd picked. There was the odd player, like they had Dunk instead of Estepinian, so I've changed that, because basically, according to James from Planet FPL, he's saying that Dunk at whatever he is, 8.3, it's just points. And basically, it means that you're guaranteed to be getting double-digit hauls on a regular basis as the fucking wind. Oh, right, set up there. That is, honestly, the wind just taking the planes is fucking incredible. It's even more amazing when it's like the big, what do we call it, Airbus ones. They are mental when the wind takes them. So, yeah, James was basically saying you've got to get Duncan, so he's in. But So after doing all that, I hadn't really looked at my Fantasy Premier League team, because I'm been more looking at my Sky team and planning it, and within reason, majority of the players I'm actually pretty happy with. I can cope with the fact that I've got a captain for every single game week, barring one, and even then, it's not a desperation, because I can do that one extra transfer. I can simply, a bit of a closer shot, I don't know if you'll be able to see me now, he's too busy talking to, obviously, his fans. Obviously he's talking to his fans and everything. I mean, look at this, come on, just fantastic. Look at the wind taking that apart. Madness. It's disgusting. Look at that. Look at that. I spent 2.5 hours up here one day. It's just absolutely mental. But yeah, I've got a captain per game, which I'm really, really happy with. Another fan. Obviously I'm taking the piss. For anybody who doesn't even understand that reference, it's basically off extras. Andy! Fans. So, yeah, because I've got like a captain per game and everything, because I can make the simple transfers, plus I've got money in the bank, it means I can just about play around with it, and it's mainly the Chelsea assets that I'm mostly interested in, really, when it gets to like game week 3. But again, I can make as many transfers as I want in Sky, apart from the fact I think it's a limit of 50. But you get one overhaul, just one overhaul. Why are you telling us this, Steve? Well, the reason is because essentially, there's got another plane coming in right now. Yes! Oh, fucking hell, man. Yeah, it's going to be a lot like this. See you later, casuals, and probably everybody else. I don't give a shit about this. But no, the reason I'm saying all of this is because I went on Fantasy Premier League for the first time in about a week. And I looked at the team and I was like, I don't really want that player. John Stones is an example. Do I really want that player in Foden? Nah. But the good thing is, because I'm playing 2 different fantasy games, I can kind of play around with the players. So I'm thinking now, forget John Stones, bring in Luke Shaw as a simple example. At least I'm kind of copying the template within reason. Like I said, within reason, I'm copying the template. It means I've got that Man United coverage for their 2 easy fixtures against Nottingham Forest and Wolves at home, which, of course, in turn means that I'm able to, I don't know if I can get the plane in there or not, wherever it is. Yeah, there it is there. So, I'm kind of actually really happy I'm playing Sky games. It just makes you think a lot more, and certainly thanks to, look at that, that's coming in really, really tight. Look how the wind is taking that. If I can get a thing on that or not. Look at the way that's taking that. Here it comes. It's gliding. Yeah, it kind of like helps me get a general idea of where I'm going with my team and stuff. And I don't know, I know it sounds all fucking a bit overboard what I'm saying and everything, but it does make you think. And thanks to FPL Maestro, and I did see a comment from somebody saying that you don't want to be bringing in DCL, you want to have Ferguson. And now I've heard the news, thanks to FPL Maestro, that Dominic Calvert-Lewin is now injured, or he didn't go for 2. He got injured in a pre-season game. That basically, it looks like just go safe, go with Brighton again. I'm still happy with Mbeumo. Mbeumo I'm content with. He's the guy that I can happily be like, you know what, he's a good enough choice. You know, there's a high chance that he's going to be playing. I mean, look at that plane there. Hold on there. Let me just spin that around. That plane is coming in. Welcome to the Elite FPL airplane. Look at that. Let me just zoom in there. Look at that gliding over. That is fucking magnificent. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm content with Bremo. There are certainly players in my team I'm legitimately happy with. Like Bremo, Haaland, Rashford for definite. And that's the thing, obviously in Sky FPL, that's another thing actually in Sky FPL that I love, is the fact that, I wonder if I can get away from Big Jet. I don't think you can see him. I don't know if you can see him. Can I get away? I don't know if I can. I don't know, no, he's too busy with the camera. Yeah. But yeah, I'm with Sky, because the prices in Sky are, your average player is 10 million. That's an average, you know, all the defenders. I mean, Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's 10 million. Lewis Dunk, like I said, is 8.4. You've got all the Man City assets. Jesus, they're like 9 million. These are defenders, by the way. So I'm kind of like trying to look for the cheapy kind of enablers. I mean, I looked at, so this guy on Sky Fantasy, the expert, he was saying about the fact that, look, Sam Johnson from Crystal Palace, as a points hoarder, he is absolutely magnificent value at 6.6. He's only 6.6 million. And this is it, he's only 6.6, and as a bloody hell, man. Alright boy, slow down, slow down. There's one from, I think that was Saudi Arabia, coming to collect Jordan Henderson and Fabinho by any chance? Who's the other one they're thinking of getting in? Mitrovic? One of Tony Khan's on there. But no, certainly listen to that roar. Gorgeous. Yeah, certainly in the Sky game, I'm trying to look for those notes, and like I say, I'm trying to listen to the experts as well and get a general idea of how to play. With Sam Johnson there, and then, like I say, you then reflect into Fantasy Premier League, and you go, well, I kind of, do I need this player? Do I need that player? Now I know I've just mentioned like the likes of John Stones and stuff, but certainly John Stones could be an incredible asset, but certainly with the likes of Luke Shaw, with almost the guaranteed of minutes and certainly the high potential of clean sheets. I mean, I'm almost thinking about the whole captaincy decision on game week 1, and yes, would it be madness for me to go against Haaland? Yes, I'm not stupid, but truthfully, I'm not really concerned about the fact that he could be. I think, right, let's just put it this way, will I be captain Haaland game week 1? Yeah, but there is that tiny little inkling in me where I think Rashford at home to Wolves, a depleted Wolves, who have lost, was it 6 or 7 first team players have gone. I think they're going to be struggling this season. Away at Old Trafford, a team who, including Marcus Rashford, who's Marcus Rashford? Including Marcus Rashford, who was scoring double-digit hauls, all of that season at home. All of season at home to Wolves, who are conceding lots and lots of goals. I'll give them a wave again. I don't know, you won't fucking see these two busy zooming in on the planes. But I think that it could be worth the punt. We all like a Monday night kickoff. We all like a Monday night captaincy, and Rashford, the more we get data, the more we get closer to the games, could it be Rashford could be the one? Because right, okay, let's just put it this way. Who do I see more likely getting a hat-trick out of Rashford and Haaland to get there against their opponents? Well, I think there's more chance of Rashford than Haaland. Now, what's the likelihood of Haaland getting a double-digit haul against Burnley compared to Rashford? Again, I still think there's more chance of Rashford getting a double-digit haul ahead of Haaland. So, again, Steve-O, calm the fuck down. You're getting excited. You're at an airport. You've been here several times. Here comes another. Like these planes come every minute, basically. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, hit the like button. Did you see? Whoa! Look at that! Oh, you cheeky git! He's curling. Look at that! Oh! Sometimes I do. There's been some videos that off on screen. Some of the planes, they look like they're going to flip. It's absolutely insane. Especially on days like this. There was a storm in England. I think it was like last year or something. But it was definitely last year. And Jesus Christ, some of the planes, the way they were coming in. I mean, look at this one coming in now. I'm trying to see if I can get there. There it is there. Keep focus on the plane over there. Look at that. Look at the size of it as well. Here we go, boys. It's just the sound of the engine. Oh, he's done a beautiful landing there. He's going to have a beautiful landing. The truck goes by, of course. Oh, look at the smoke on that. The gas. When Big Jet was up here the other day, one of the planes actually had to have an emergency service come out, and a load of fire trucks had to come over. But no, I mean, just to kind of go over what I've been saying, really, I think taking a break from looking at your teams. I know we had Ginge on the other day, and he says he's doing a draft every day. Why? Like we asked him, like, why are you doing this? What is the need for you to be having to do a draft every day? And I'm sure there are people out there that are doing drafts every day, and it's not really necessary. There's nothing wrong with looking at different options, but I think the fact that we've all got, let's get real here. I mean, I could rattle off most people's teams right now where it's going to be the goalkeeper of a 4.5, the likes of, the Brentford goalkeeper, potentially Everton, and then there is going to be quite a few people that are going to be looking at the 5 million options in Ramsdale. Is it Edison 5 million as well? But of course, people are talking about this Onana coming in from Man United. Is he going to be worth the money? Could it be worth going double defence? I mean, what's really good for me is I've got 1.5 in the bank, and the idea with that is to put that money into potentially either Sterling or Nkunku or potentially a Maddison to swap out for Mbeumo, if depending on the certain players that come out and potentially look like for me. Certainly the likes of Sterling. I mean, Sterling could be the one where potentially could be an absolute gold mine at 7 million. But these certain individuals, I think this is why people are doing so many drafts, because they're bringing in the likes of Sterling and Cuckoo, James, Chilwell, etc. And we know what they can potentially bring, but we also know that their opening fixtures, I mean, like I said, Chelsea, Liverpool Liverpool and West Ham, they're not exactly screaming goals, are they? And I know Pochettino is a very, very attacking manager, and I know that there's a chance that could be quite an open game, but as I keep banging on about Liverpool away from home and the history for Liverpool at Chelsea, 0-0, 0-0, 0-0. Shall we say it again while the plane comes over? 0-0. Here we go. If anybody lives in London, I highly, highly recommend just coming up here for a laugh and just watching this. I think it's absolutely magnificent. I can't believe you're able to do this. You just have to go to Hatton Cross Station and you can go anywhere you want along the grass. I mean, I sometimes go over, there's a spot down there. Oh, look at those arms. I pray Damon's watching this. He won't be. But yeah, come to Hatton Cross and just see the planes just flying over. It's just glorious. It really is a magnificent experience. But no, I'm relatively within reason content. Like I said, I was going to go for the teams, wasn't I? I think a lot of people are going with Trent. There's that debate, obviously. Do we go with Trent? Do we stick with cheapy defenders which are worth the price, like maybe double Man United defence, able to maybe top up on a higher quality of midfielder, like a more premium midfielder? I certainly am glad that I'm not going Salah. I don't think I need to worry about Salah as of yet. Again, another thing that I'm interested in is the whole thing of wildcarding early. I think wildcarding early for me could be the one. I think really take advantage of potentially the early price rises and the ones that could be falling in price, as an example. And yeah, I think that this season's going to be a hell of a lot. I think this season well, that reminds me actually, from a rivalry point of view, is going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a right chuckle, because there ain't going to be too many ones coming through. Too many things happening this year where we're having to postpone games and lesser double game weeks, and I think that should have caught that road rage minute there. Terrible driving. Terrible. It's all happening here. But yeah, I think that potentially me wanting to take advantage of the fixtures, and again going on to the whole Sky game, being able to do similar things like this, and that is coming way out. I'm just going to get a shot of that one. Beauty coming in now. Zoom into this. Oh, we're in 4.1. We don't want to be at 4.1. 1.5 zoom. It's a slightly better thing. Look at that one coming through. As you can see there's Big Jet TV over there. Oh, he looks like a big boy. Dale, with a big boy coming through. This is slowing down. Is he not confident landing? We'll find out in a minute. Is he not confident landing? This is the commentary you want. Look at that stop flip. Left and right. Oh, he's bloody hell, he's coming in low. Jesus Christ, look how low that is. I'm shitting myself. Oh, they're massive, them ones. The American Airlines, yeah. Jesus Christ. I thought he was going to hit the lamppost then. Wow. Yes, boy. Yeah, I think certainly from a Rivals League perspective / YouTube chat league and Torbay leagues, Members League, I know I keep saying the same thing. I'm really, really excited for this season. This season's going to be, I think, a lot of fun. And talking of which, remember, me and Jason will be live on Monday evening, probably 8 o'clock. Join us with your drafts, talk to us. Encourage you to do so. Come on, talk to me and Jason about your teams, your dilemmas, and just have a laugh. And also I'll be talking about the YouTube chat league, who's been invited. I've got the list now of who's going to be invited into the chat. I mean, thanks to people there are some people that are commenting on the videos, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're definitely in. Put that in. They're definitely going to be in the YouTube chat league. So thank you for commenting. And this is the thing, this is what I keep banging on about. Look, at the end of the day, the YouTube chat league is for you guys that are literally coming on the live streams and talking to me or Jason, participating on the Discord chats that we're having regarding your teams, and not only that, but commenting on the videos below. If you're a regular contributor, like Fantasy World Aura as an example, Mark Byrne as an example, you'll be involved because you're contributing to the show. And like I say, there may be people out there that watch the show week in, week out. They're just anonymous, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I'll be doing a video telling you who's invited. It won't be for a while. Give it another week or so. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to stay up here, well, till whenever, because this is just fantastic. Cheers all for your support. Cheers everybody. See you Monday evening. Take it easy.